Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this July the 3rd, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics here. And we do have a 40 to 60% chance of development of a system right off the southeast coast. So we'll talk about that toward the end of the video. Also, here is Tropical Storm Flossie, located right here, not very well organized. Continue to pull away from the area. Got this system here, need to be monitored here. Got another system here in the Eastern Pacific, coming off the South American coast and Central America coast as well. These two systems here need to be monitored for possible development. Also, we got more activity across South America as well. Some scattered activity across just east of the Leeward Islands. A little bit activity north of the Leeward Island. Got a cold front stretching from up here near St. John's Island to Florida back into Texas. Got activity across Mexico. Also in the portions of the Rockies and also the upper Midwest. And a little bit across the northeastern U.S. as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see we got some critical fire weather over here in portion of Nevada and Utah. Got some flash flooding and heavy rain up here in portion of North Dakota, northern areas of South Dakota, and also much of Minnesota. And then we got thunderstorms and showers from North Carolina to Georgia to to the Florida Keys, northern Florida, Florida Big Bend, and also the Florida Panhandle, Atlantic coastal waters, the northern Gulf, stretching from Alabama to Texas to northern Mexico, all the way up into Colorado, Utah to Oregon, Washington State to Montana, right along the Canadian-U.S. border to Minnesota, to Wisconsin, Michigan, up here around Lake Erie and Lake Superior region as well, to Kansas and Nebraska, and a little bit again portion of northern Maine. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Independence Day, and once again, happy Independence Day for your Friday. Alright, here is your Saturday outlook. We got a little bit of shower activity up here around Maine, also New Brunswick, southeast Canada. More thunderstorms and showers for the Outer Banks of North Carolina, the coastal waters, also the northern Gulf, stretching from North Carolina to the Florida Keys, to Louisiana, to Texas, a little bit across southern Arizona, northern Mexico, all the way into portions of Colorado, Idaho, Montana, along the Canadian-U.S. border, all the way to Lake Superior, Lake Erie, Michigan, Wisconsin, down toward Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma region as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and ward advisory map. You're located across the nation, and it's going to look something like this. We got some severe thunderstorm warnings and watches in effect for the northeastern U.S. We got a little bit of severe thunderstorm warnings over Vermont. Also severe thunderstorm warnings and watches from portions of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York City, southern New York State. Also more severe thunderstorm watches for southern New Hampshire region as well. Flash flood warning for eastern Pennsylvania. Air quality alert for you guys in Michigan, to portion of Ohio, Indiana, portion of Arkansas, also in Illinois, also portion of southern California, southern Arizona, northern Colorado. Flash flood watches and flash flood warnings in effect for West Texas, southeastern New Mexico, and also got heat advisories up here for you guys in Wisconsin, to Minnesota, to North and South Dakota, and eastern Montana. Flood watches also in effect for Idaho. Special weather statements there as well. Red flag warnings in effect for you guys also in portions of southern Idaho, Oregon, Nevada, portions of Utah, and also northwestern Arizona. Wind advisory for a portion of the California mountains. Even got some severe thunderstorm warning for the northern California region as well. And also the river flood warnings also continue for you guys here in Arkansas, Louisiana. Also got flood advisory for you guys in East Texas, one in Oklahoma, a couple in Florida, and also some flash flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warning for you guys here in Louisiana. Alright, we got smoke crack advisory, gale warning from Southern California to Oregon State, Southern Hawaii and Chain Island, north side looks good, around the Alaska region as well. Inland area got some heat advisory and some red flag warnings in effect there also. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Independence Day. Friday, we got general thunderstorm for northern Maine, and then again from Raleigh to Fort Myers to Miami to the Florida Keys to New Orleans, to Fort Stockton, southern Arizona, also towards Salt Lake City, Utah, to Boise, Idaho, all the way toward portions of Billings, Montana, Martinal Rest from Liberal all the way up to Duluth, to Grand Fort, Bismarck, Aberdeen, Minneapolis, Valentine, you're included. Tornado probability looks like this. 2% up here in portions of Minnesota and North Dakota. Damaging winds from Kansas all the way to Minnesota and North Dakota. Damaging winds, large hail, pretty much northern areas of Minnesota and portions of North Dakota. Alright, let's take a look at day number 3, and it's going to look something like this. Alright, we got general thunderstorm from Raleigh to Columbia to Florida, Keys, Miami, Tampa, all the way to New Orleans, Alexander, Shreveport. General thunderstorm from Amarillo to Billings to Aberdeen to Fargo, over to Milwaukee, Chicago, you were included. Martinal Rest from Liberal all the way up to Sheridan and also Rapid City. And then again from Kansas all the way to Duluth and Marquette, Michigan. Probability should be 5% in those areas. Yep. Alright, let's move on to the National Hurricane Center, the tropical weather outlook. As you can see, here is that system here off the southeast coast. This is at 8 p.m. this evening. Located disorganized shower and thunderstorms across the Florida Peninsula eastward to the adjacent coastal water off the southwestern Atlantic Ocean are associated with a weak surface trough of low pressure. Environmental conditions are forecast to become more conducive for development, and a tropical subtropical depression could form in this region over the weekend while the system drifts northward to northeastward. Regardless of development, heavy rain is possible across portions of west central and southwestern Florida through early Saturday and across the coastal sections of the Carolinas beginning later on Saturday. An Air Force Reserve aircraft hunter, let me start over. An Aircraft Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft is scheduled to investigate the system on Friday if necessary. Formation chance through 48 hours, medium 40%. Formation chance through 7 days, medium is 60%. So, alrighty, let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific. We're going to take a look at those systems that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We'll show you them. I'll get to it now. Come on, here we go. Should be coming up here in a minute. There's the remnants of Flossie that's dissipating. Here's that system here. Still has a 40 and 80% chance of development over the next 2 to 7 days. So this will be our next system here in the Eastern Tropics, and also the one off the east coast of the U.S. That will be our next tropical storm, and the one off the east coast looks to be Chantal. That'll be the next name on the hurricane list for the Atlantic hurricane season. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks, and also happy Independence Day early. We'll catch you back tomorrow evening with another update. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.